All right, well, welcome back to this car update stuff. I just got the shifting assembly out of the parts Corrado. Um, the master sergeant there had moved it from his previous house to this new one that he's got, and he had a little area that he's working on it, and said, "Hey, you can take the shifting assembly if you go and get it." And I was like, "Okay," so I went and got it. I'm honestly tempted on also putting in the heat shield that's also with it, because for one, it looks better. I don't know, compared to the other one that I have in my car right now, it's bad. It's thin, really, really thin. And if it gets, like, I wouldn't say too hot in my car, but when it gets hot, you can really feel it. So this insulation might actually help out a lot. Here's the new shifting assembly out. I actually want to see if I can swap the one that's in my car already, because this one kind of looks trashed. But when I put it in, I'm gonna have to get some new foam to put around there for like some insulation. These heat shields I'm just gonna swap out. They look nice. But before I take that out, I gotta mess with all that, make sure that's not there. Yeah. I don't know. I got a lot that I have to do on this thing, but to do that, I gotta take all these out, all those bolts, whatever, get that thing cleared out. The heat shield there, see how good that is compared to the one over there. But I'm gonna go under and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so here's the exhaust, the heat shield, and then it looks like I've got a lot more work ahead of me, because the exhaust that was on the other Corrado was not like this giant catalytic converter there. It was just, this part here, a little bit of pipe, and then a piece, like a connector piece that would go right here between the two. So I really have to figure out what to do with this now. Alright, so I'm under here. Got the exhaust off, kinda. The gasket here, it should be good. I don't know, I might have to get another one just in case. But I have to get this down to take off the heat shield, which then has to go back here for this back one. I don't know if you can really see my hand, but it's around there somewhere. I couldn't take this catalytic converter off because at the very end, it's just all one pipe. It's all one connected pipe. And yeah, all I need now is to get the heat shield off, and then from there, I might be able to actually disconnect the cables that are connected to the box, so I can then keep the wires that are in already. Hold on, let me flip the camera. Because the wires there that go up to the transmission, those are actually pretty good right now. They're not that bad. Not bad at all. But I gotta do all this, and it's also a very tight area, because I got my jack only up to like a certain height, because that's as high as it can go. But it's fine. It's okay. I don't know, this thing's coming together and I'm liking it. So yeah, that's all I got. So I'm out from under there. I took the whole shifting assembly apart because the plan is, this is all junk. Really, there's not much I can do with it. I do have a kit that I can use to actually rebuild a part of it, but I'm actually gonna do that on this one here, because there's some parts that I could just swap out, like this one here. But my plan is to take this out, get rid of those cables because the ends aren't good. And it's easier for me to just leave the ones that are already good and looks like they have maybe been replaced or something. I don't know, they don't look bad at all. So I'm keeping those in there so I don't have to touch any of that. Taking that, rebuilding some of it, and throwing it back inside, because right now you can just see the bottom. You can see the catalytic converter. I don't know, this thing, it's coming together, and it's actually crazy. 1 year ago today was when it started up, so it's come a long way. The whole box here had like broken parts there, and one of the plastic pieces in there I replaced with the little kit that I had bought super long time ago, but I just never got to it because the other one was just so bad. But I probably could have honestly just replaced it and it would have been fine. But this is much better. Works even better than the before. But yeah, this should work. I'm just gonna connect the 2 cords that are already still under there, connect it with this one, and put it back together. After that, everything should fit the way it should. All right, well, I gotta pack up a little bit early. One of my buddies, he wants me to check on his dog, so that was at noon. It's now 4:30. I completely blew by that time, but this is what I got so far. The shifting assembly, it's all there and good. I gotta grab my speaker and turn that off. Everything's under there. I'm gonna be back to reinstall it. Along with that, the exhaust, I've actually gotta take the little rubber mounts at the back, disconnect them so then that the actual exhaust can drop down more to put the heat shields that are in the back there. Yeah, just a little bit more work, and then I'll do a video of me test driving it, seeing how it feels, my reactions or whatever, because I'm gonna be honest, I really want to feel how it is with a brand new shifting piece, especially since I like put new parts in it. All right, I am back under the car. Yeah, let me redo this. Ah, my fucking hand's freaking out. Look at that. I can't bend it. Ah, there we go. I'm back under the car. Nothing new under there. Besides, I put one of the heat shields in. Wanted to let you know that I was in. The exhaust is still there. I actually got new bolts. I think they're too short. They might be a little too short, but I'll figure that out once I get to that. I'm about to throw the other heat shield right behind me. I don't know, it's there, you see it. Unless this is the good one, okay. Well, I got the heat shield in, I got the whole shifting assembly up there and tight. It's all good to go. Small issue though, the bolts for this thing I grabbed were too short. So I gotta either just wait until tomorrow to get them or something, or quickly run, grab them, put them back, do this, blah, 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 and buy more. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. This is the last thing, pretty much. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm pretty excited. I actually just went to go wash my hands real quick. I just installed the Dragon Ball shift knob, and I'll put up a before video of what it looked like. And this is how it is now. Like, that's so much better. So much better. Alright. Let's start this up real quick. Oh, that sounds perfect. Alright. It's running great. I just have to close the hood real quick, but I'm gonna set my phone down in a spot so I can try to get a good angle on the shift as I'm doing it, and yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, first test drive with it. Let's see how it goes. It already feels much better just shifting into first gear. Oh my god! Okay, that does feel so much better. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Woo! Alright, yeah, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, that's 100% worth it. I'm so glad that I put that in. Not being able to shift correctly throughout that entire year that I've had it now, because actually today marks the 1-year anniversary of me actually starting the car, which is awesome. But my goodness, I never thought I'd actually get that thing to have, like, I don't even know, just I'm so happy. I'm very happy. I don't know if you guys can tell. I know the next project is the heater core, so that's gonna be fun for me to record and do all that stuff. So that's what's next. yeah, see ya.